today's Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
It's
true.
I thought it'd be fun if I looked up what did this Saint Valentine even really do?
What's the
just
point
to
of him?
yeah.
He drove the snakes out of Ireland.
That was Saint Patrick.
They're both saints.
I'm gonna be
Every
real
saint
with you.
did the same thing, right?
I did like a speed read of Wikipedia, which is, the best way to do it. He didn't really do a lot.
Didn't he marry people?
Didn't he die?
He did die. He was beheaded.
That's what I thought.
By Emperor Claudius in the year, get ready for this. This is why I did this. 269.
Oh, nice. There was 269.
We celebrate 269s on the Valentine's Day. Rest in peace, you fucker.
And welcome to Junk House.
It's a psychobilly freakout.
I literally just saw that he died in 269 and was like, yeah, that's a cold open.
That's it. That's worth it. That fits. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Valentine's Day.
I've been thinking about this.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Well, stop.
Right. No, I won't.
Okay.
It's the one time I'm going to think. It's important.
All right.
Never had a more important thought in my life.
I was just making a suggestion.
Christmas has the Grinch.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
No other holidays have dedicated haters. Like some dude that's like, I'm the hater for this holiday.
I would say Valentine's Day have incels.
Yes, but it doesn't have one turbo incel.
Yeah.
One guy that's like the Valentine hater.
Well,
and we're going to invent
Musk.
him.
Jordan Peterson.
We're going to invent a dude. You think like Dr. Seuss knew some guy named Grinch who hated Christmas and he's like, I'm going to write a book about that. No, he invented a guy. So, the Grinch was not a real person. We've talked about this.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I forgot.
About this.
I just wish that the Grinch was real so much that sometimes I forget that he's fake.
If a real person's heart grew 2 sizes, they die. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Happened to my cousin.
Right? R.I.P. Caleb's cousin. So,
but who is the Cupid's arch nemesis?
Can I make a pitch right off the bat?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's the Gunch, and it's just the Grinch with a gun. Because what kills a heart when you shoot it?
But what's the opposite of a bow and arrow?
A gun.
No.
A gun
it's
is
a shield of some kind.
Okay, no, but being
the hater
serious,
shield.
We have a bow and arrow is a ranged weapon. That's the thing people don't talk about as much anymore, is that Cupid does shoot you in the butt with a ranged weapon.
Cupid's a coward. He's not even going to stab you in the butt.
He's going to shoot you
at a distance. Yep.
Now, that means that the true opposite is a knife, and like a small knife. Because you got to get close.
Yeah.
Or
like
is
Mihawk.
the true counter to Cupid's arrow just the most caked up butt you've ever seen?
No, I can't be that. I can't be, because here it is, Cordell. Ready for this? Ready?
Yeah.
It's a butterfly knife that is taped to the guy's hand, so he cannot throw it. He has to get in. He has to get close for the kill.
Oh, and I got something. I got something too.
Okay.
He's made of stone. His heart became stone because he's full of hatred. So he's like a stone guy.
Which then also gets to the other part of the Grinch, which is where we have to be able to like magically reverse it, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Which means he falls in love with a stone lady.
Oh. He becomes a lava person because the heart melts.
And then all the stone falls off. Who's underneath? Jason
Tony
Momoa
Danza.
and Carla Gugino. This is my fan fiction.
For Valentine's Day, we're making fan fiction.
Fan fiction.
I do love Carla Gugino though.
Who doesn't love Carla Gugino? Name one person.
Just kidding. It
Sammy,
was a prank. It was a prank.
Sammy,
I raised my hand as like a joke, and everyone is really mad at me and screaming
everyone's
I hate
so
you.
mad. I cannot deal with it.
But yeah, so the Valentine's hater then would be some kind of rock monster in a world of lava monsters who stabs them in the butt when they're in love because he hates Cupid, who's not a lava monster. He's still a baby. And then when he falls in love, he becomes a lava monster, burns up his knife.
Yeah, it burns off the residue from the duct tape holding a knife to his hand.
Yeah.
Because the knife has to be lava proof in order to stab lava monsters in the butt.
It's like an obsidian knife or something. I don't know if obsidian's lava proof.
I mean, it's volcanic glass, so it did melt and then dry from lava. So, no.
Wow. Didn't know that, actually.
Yeah.
Obsidian's
my favorite rock ever. Fun fact, a little bit of Cordell lore. I love obsidian. It is the sharpest rock
ever.
Because the way it breaks, obsidian knives are incredibly, incredibly sharp, but incredibly brittle too. Like I think it's nanometer, like nano measurements that they can cut.
Oh wow.
Yes. So yeah, they're considered the sharpest in the world, but they're like extremely coarse and brittle. Trying to find the actual measurement of what they can cut, but no, obsidian's baller, and it's my favorite rock.
It is pretty sick. You know what else is sick? When we read reviews and they're really bad, they'll guess the movie.
Nice. I'm excited for that. I'm excited. I like this game, and
I'm always excited.
How'd you like that?
This is the only kind of guessing game.
Was that okay?
Like.
Was that okay? Was that too much?
I think it was a good
one.
one.
Was that?
I think it was good.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll workshop it.
We'll workshop it.
Let me
fix it in post.
Let me talk to the net. Let me get notes from the network. Hi, network. They said we'll have to test it.
Yeah. Fair. Okay. Fair. All right. Well, this is a 5-star review from Eli Joselle.
Thank you, Eli Joselle.
Thank you.
In the wake of human beings' death, what survives is a set of afterglows, some brighter and some dimmer, in the collective brains of those who were dearest to them. Though the primary brain has been eclipsed, there is, in those who remain, a collective corona that still glows. Douglas Hofstadter.
Can I make a guess? I don't know.
You can. I know there is probably nothing.
Yeah, I didn't get a lot from that, but I feel like it'd just be appropriate for this to be the movie. Is it the movie Valentine's Day?
It is not.
Okay.
It is not. This is a movie I am using as a transition though. That is another hint.
I don't have a guess off that one. But it's 3 nanometers wide at the blade.
Ooh.
3 nanometers. Sharpest blade in the world. It's just a rock. Like ancient peoples made knives out of it that are still sharp to this day. That's
insane. That's
baller.
That's crazy. And that's sick.
Careful when you pick up obsidian. As a kid, I found a bunch of it, and my mom was like, "Hey, you're gonna get cut." So I was careful, and I didn't get cut.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, can we have the next review?
Yeah, I got 2 one of them's less rapid fire, but I got a rapid fire one too. From a 5-star review from Not Enough Mark.
Okay.
You are enough, Mark.
Not enough Mark Wahlberg.
Too much Mark Wahlberg.
Not enough Mark Wahlberg.
Here it is. Dog shit. That yellow bastard is so fucking stupid I could beat his square ass in a fight.
It's the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, but not the original one. It's the later one.
Yeah.
The Sponge Out of Water or whatever.
Okay, I'll give you one more.
You know what? I'll give you the original. I'll say it's just the SpongeBob SquarePants movie.
It's the original. It was the original.
No, that movie's incredible.
It's the best, one of the best movies ever. Not enough Mark Wahlberg.
Here's one more review about it. From Liddy Flavin. Liddy's Flavin. David, Ori, and Joey found out I've never seen SpongeBob before. So I just had to sit through the shit show that is a screaming sponge being saved by David Hasselhoff. It's a good job. I love my friends more than anything. It's a good job.
Good job. So I think I know what we're transitioning to.
Good for us.
Yeah, good for us. But yes, what?
It's not. Are we talking about the Super Bowl? Are we talking about the Soupy Bowl?
We're talking about the Soupy Bowl.
Talking about Soupy Bowls here on this podcast.
Specifically the weird parts of it. Like, why was SpongeBob and Patrick announcers at the Super Bowl?
Why did it go into overtime?
Why are there conspiracy theories about Ice Spice and her being the devil? There's a lot to talk about with the superb owl.
There's still people. I actually talked to someone at work the other day who thought that
Proud of you. That's hard to do.
Yeah, I did it. I finally talked. But someone who was like, oh yeah, Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce, they're paid. Like, they spent money to bring them together so they can make more money on the Super Bowl to get more people to tune in. I was like, incredible. What a dim flame your mind is.
Yeah, people can't love each other.
No, they can't. I mean, I do have theories about Taylor Swift, but it's not like that. It's just like,
No, I want to hear your theories now.
My theories on Taylor Swift, and there are other people who share this theory. It's not just me out here banging the pot. I genuinely don't think she knows how to make a real friendship anymore, because when you look at who she hangs out with in most times, because like everything is public about her because she is famous enough that everybody tracks everything. All of it is more to do with how she wants to be perceived at the time. So like right now, she wants to be perceived as this cool indie artist who's releasing her own music, and it's Taylor's version, even though she's releasing it on one of the biggest record labels in the world. So she's hanging out with Boy Genius and Lana Del Rey and other people who do release on their own labels. And it's just I'm just kind of curious if she can form a real friendship anymore.
My counter theory to that theory is that she probably has real friendships and makes sure the media never, ever, ever knows they exist.
I would, yeah.
Because if I were that level of famous, the one thing I can guarantee you is I would do my best to keep the people closest to me out of that spotlight. So it's like, she's probably got like, oh, we're going to go hang out here and do this and do publicity stuff. And it's like, yeah, whatever. Yeah. But I'm willing to bet that she keeps her friends out of the spotlight.
Yeah, I would agree with that too. She's not bringing
her like real life friends to the Super Bowl where there's going to be all of the cameras on her.
Yeah, but then also imagine if you were Lana Del Rey and you were like,
I am.
Oh, cool. Like if you were Lana Del Rey and you were like, oh, cool, now I get to hang out with Taylor Swift and we're friends. Probably in a few months, never again. And it's just kind of not great. If my read is correct, which it might not be. So.
I also think that like fame is incredibly isolating in general. Like,
don't I know it?
Yeah, Caleb, you know it. You know it. Big famous boy over here.
Yeah.
But like, you spend enough time in the spotlight all the time, and you hit a point where it's like, well, how do I live life? What do I do?
What's going on? How do I do this?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Super Bowl. I love the fact that not only did SpongeBob and Patrick get to commentate on the Super Bowl, they made fun of Leonardo DiCaprio pretty bad, which was wild and very funny. And honestly, Tom Kenny deserves awards for that alone.
It was so good.
It was great. Great.
But Taylor Swift is there's been some extra stuff about Taylor Swift that I've been seeing on the Twitters.
Yeah, there's a lot of conspiracies.
Have you been seeing the stuff about her flight tracking?
Oh, I mean, the woman just takes ludicrous amounts of private jets everywhere for no good reason.
And there's a Twitter that tracks that because all flight records are public. Like, you can look it up right now if you want to. It's not illegal to see them or post them. But now Taylor is trying to sue that person, even though she can't. I don't think she legally can.
Maybe the only path she would have is if they were saying slanderous things while sharing the records, but that's even a stretch. Here's the thing. You can try and make a suit happen and make legal fees be a problem for someone.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. She's definitely gonna cause that kid a problem. But it's one of the most recent ones was she took a 28-mile flight.
Mm-hmm.
Which is dude, what? You can't.
It was she took a 12-minute flight. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, why couldn't you just drive that?
Apparently she doesn't like traffic.
Really?
Who does? Who does like traffic, Miss Swift?
I'm a known traffic fan. It gives me more audiobook time, and I get to be late to events I don't want to attend.
That's fair.
I think we've been framing traffic wrong this whole time, friends. It's time for a revolution.
Yeah, that's fair.
But what about that Doctor Who episode, Gridlock?
Oh, God.
Is Samantha, Doctor Who's not real life.
It is.
What?
We've talked about this.
No, I don't remember. I don't remember this conversation.
He's not real. He's not real.
He's real. I saw him yesterday.
I'm sorry,
I was on my
Cordell.
computer and I was watching him with some dinosaurs in space.
As someone who has seen almost every episode of Doctor Who, it is very real. Because the reality of it is what's in your heart. And if you believe it, it's real.
No.
That's Cordell, you're telling me whenever I die, I'm not going to regenerate?
My faith is wrong, Cordell? Are you questioning my faith, Cordell?
Caleb is a known Whovian.
Yes. Yeah, I'm going to say it. Officially, Cordell's questioning your faith.
Wow.
That's right.
Can't believe Cordell over here telling people that if they have faith in something that they can't prove, that they're instantly wrong. Oh God, that's awful. I shouldn't be joking like that. Okay.
I was like, I don't have a comedic follow-up to your sentence.
There is no I don't think there is a comedic follow-up. I think there's Caleb trying to quickly move on from that.
I think Caleb made himself a little uncomfortable.
Caleb's now questioning a lot of his own thoughts. Anyway,
I never watched the Super Bowl or the commercials, any of it.
No, I didn't watch it either. I mean, saw the SpongeBob stuff, honestly.
Yeah. I just thought I'd put that out there. Like I'm very unknowledgeable in this realm. And I just don't know much about the Super Bowl or honestly about like I get it, sports. I've just never been that guy.
I watched the Super Bowl this year, all of it. It was pretty good.
Well, there you go.
Did you watch because of Taylor Swift?
Honestly, I watched because Olivia was like, I want to know what's going to happen on Twitter tomorrow. So we watched because of that.
Wow. That isn't okay. That is a life-changing reason to watch the Super Bowl, though. Like, you're not watching because of sports. You're watching because of Twitter.
Yeah, she was just like, I want to know what I'm going to wake up to on Twitter tomorrow. And if it's going to be like a crazy amount of people just being like, oh my God, they're getting married. Or if it's just going to be like nothing.
Yeah. And it was nothing, right? Or was it? Are they getting married? Or did they get engaged?
Nah. There was no engagement post Soups this year.
My biggest thing that I saw was on Facebook, actually, because honestly, I've been trying to reduce my social media intake in general. I found my days to be more peaceful that way. But like the one thing that I've seen on Facebook in response to this is a whole lot of people like posting that picture of like Travis Kelce like yelling at his coach.
Yeah.
And I don't even know the full context, but everyone's just like waxing poetic about what it means or doesn't mean or how it was appropriate or inappropriate or like just a whole lot of like boomer debate over that, which has been interesting to watch. That's my Super Bowl.
The context of that is Travis Kelce fumbled the ball and it was taken by the other team after the fumble. And so the coach said, I'm not putting you out there for the next few plays. That's
fair. But and like it was people make too big of a deal of things. Like he's a big man playing big football games, super stressful. He yelled at his coach because he was unhappy. Like whatever. But people were like, this is entirely disgusting. I would never I don't want this role model for my son. My kids shouldn't have this role model. Or then you'd have people on the other end being like, we should show grace and forgiveness and we should move and try and grow and know that he's in a like you've never been in the Super Bowl, have you? Like just a lot of debate that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
At all. Did y'all fuckers think you could talk about conspiracy for that long and not summon my wrath?
Carl, hey, we didn't know. We didn't think about it.
No one called me. No one called me.
We talked about conspiracy. You know that calls you.
I set up the candles and everything, Carl. What are you talking about?
It's like a bad signal. I'm like a moth to a flame.
Yeah,
I'm here
to tell you,
moth. There's a conspiracy y'all ain't even talked shit about yet that I want to make sure y'all know about. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
there's a conspiracy going on right now about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, which I'm a big fan of the Kansas City Chiefs, and I'm being very public about that now. Big fan, but
hey, Carl, that's brave.
I'm here to say, but to be honest with you, Cordell, I'm a fan of whoever just won the Super Bowl. It's a fair weather fan right here for sure.
Finally, someone who's honest about it, Carl.
Yeah.
I love you for that.
Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are trying to make football for the Democrats.
What?
This is an actual conspiracy theory.
I know.
Yeah.
I've heard it.
I'm here to say it's true. What? Who is Taylor Swift's fan base? Used to be country fans. Now it's all these left wing young women, and now they're getting into the football. I don't want to be going. What am I going to do? Am I going to go to my next Kansas City Chiefs game and get a boba tea instead of a Busch Light? Am I going to be expected
like
to drink tea? It's not. It's very pleasant, honestly. But Busch Light tastes like piss, and I'm tired of drinking it, but I still want to go to the Kansas City Chiefs game, suck down a Busch Light, throw a hot dog in my mouth, and just go for it. And now I have to deal with all these liberals.
Yeah, I didn't expect that in the national divorce we would get football.
Yeah,
that's an interesting one. I really thought we'd get something else, like musical theater.
Well, do I have bad news for you, Cordell?
I know.
I gotta trade one away and Pasek and Paul are. I've been hearing some stuff coming down the pipeline about them.
Huh?
They're gonna start using slurs, and I don't know how else to say it.
Which slurs?
Too many.
Oh no.
Mostly, I will say, they feel like since they're big in the theater community, that they're going to get real lenient with the LGBTQ ones because they think they've earned the right. So,
yeah, it's very interesting. I just heard about the newest Broadway show coming, and it's a Birth of a Nation, the musical.
Based off which version? Because there's two movies called Birth of a Nation.
I think you know the one, Carl.
I do. Bad. Honestly, just a bad movie.
Even Carl thinks it's bad. Oh my god.
I mean,
Carl's a conspiracy theorist, not a racist.
I'm also the New York Times film critic. So.
Oh shit. Well, okay, that makes sense.
I've been underground for years about my identity. Yep, that's where I get my money. Ask me my take on any movie, and I'll tell you. Godzilla -1, great movie. Wish I didn't have to read during a movie, though. Am I right?
Oh, that's a Carl take right there.
What do you think about Battlefield Earth?
I thought it was fun. That's a fun movie. I don't know what that movie is. I didn't see it.
It's a Scientology movie.
Oh, yeah, great movie.
Yeah.
Carl, what do you think about God's Not Dead 4?
I think it's derivative. I think they should have stopped after 1. Anyway, this voice hurts. So I'm stopping. Anyway, have fun with your conspiracy theories. There's a new one coming down the pipe right now that I'm about to blow the lid off of, okay?
Yeah.
Next time you see me, you know.
What? Tell us.
Bye.
Man, Carl, we haven't seen Carl in a minute.
I know. He's been tending to his babies.
He has a lot of them.
Oh, welcome back. Welcome back.
Oh yeah,
Caleb.
I'm back. Yeah, I'm back, and I actually have something new for us.
I don't like new things.
So first of all, I want to say this is the official. I'm putting a pause on Junk House for right now.
Okay, so we should stop recording.
Okay, already stopped.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I've
cool.
stopped.
Okay, now we're gonna relaunch. I'm hosting a new podcast that's actually gonna take place in the middle of Junk House sometimes.
Okay.
Cool.
So could you guys be my first 2 guests for the podcast?
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Welcome, everybody. This is called Local News. It's a part quiz and part planning show where I try to prove once and for all that the only difference between Alabama and Florida is state boundaries. That's it. Because there is no difference because we have just as wild stories. So, as I said, my name is Caleb Burley. I'm the host of Local News, where I take local news from all over, not just Alabama, but this week it is Alabama. And I'm going to see if Sammy and Cordell have heard about it, and then we're going to talk about it. So,
let's talk
Samantha, do you want to introduce yourself where the listeners of Local News can hear you, where they've heard you before?
Yo, what's up? My name is Sammy St. Germain. I'm up in this junk house. I'm out in the Nat Wonderful, both dope pods. Check them out. I'm so glad to be here today. Thank you, Caleb, for inviting me to this sick new pod.
Absolutely. And Cordell, if you would want to introduce yourself to the listeners, where would they know you from?
Yeah, hello, it's me, Cordell. You might know me from the places
And
I
thank
go.
you. That's good enough for you, Cordell.
But,
And
okay.
yep. So we're gonna just launch right in. Just about an hour and a half north of where I am in the town of Jasper, Alabama. Something went missing recently. And I want to know if y'all heard about this. So I'm going to give you multiple choice as to what it is. Y'all can work together. This is a collaborative game. Is it A, 14 of the mayor's dogs? B, a 200-foot tall radio tower? C, the sign for the local Walmart, like the big sign? Or D, 13 different chinchillas from 13 different houses?
Is this a buzz or is this a what is?
This is a y'all can talk about it. Okay. Y'all can talk about it, collaborate, try to figure out which. Yeah, y'all are a team. Y'all are working together to figure out like, is that? Y'all think that's real or And then
so
y'all will answer.
One of those four though.
One of those four genuinely in real life happened.
Radio tower. That's my.
Yeah, that's the one. I think I had seen this before. I believe it is the radio tower. Final answer.
It is true. A 200-foot tall radio tower disappeared overnight. This happened 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Nobody knows anything about where it is still. They have not been found.
200-foot radio tower gone.
200-foot radio tower just
it
gone.
got parted out for sure, right? They disassembled it and sold all the parts.
Yeah, but here's the thing. How? Because most of those are like built in ways that it's very hard to move them on purpose. So this is my next question, which is the three of us are all going to work together. How would we steal a 200-foot tall radio tower in the dead of night without getting caught?
We wouldn't. We're bad at things.
Yeah, you got a point.
I think what you do is, this has to be a month-long thing, right? You got to slowly take parts that won't be noticed, but get enough out of there so that when the night comes, you just like pop one out, it all falls down, you grab all the pieces, and you run out of there.
Okay.
That's good.
Make it like a Jenga tower.
I think what we do is we come in at night and we scratch, like we shave off the bottom part of the tower every night for several weeks. So what seems like it's gone in a night is really we've shaved off like half the tower, and they don't think about it because people don't pay attention to their surroundings. And then that last night, we just come over and kick the last part over, walk away with it.
This is interesting. I kind of had the thought of how big of a truck do you need to just pick it up, Because probably, there's like a welded or like a bolted base into concrete.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If we get those bolts, it's like 200 feet, but it's metal and there's a lot of empty space.
My friend Garrett probably has a truck like that.
Probably.
Just call my friend Garrett. He'd do it.
I think
he's done it before, probably.
Yeah.
Do you think you could call your friend Garrett and see if he could come help us steal another separate 200-foot tall radio tower?
Yeah. Let me call him real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, hey Gare Bear. It's me, your boy Cordy. Yeah, so we were kind of in the market for a 200-foot radio tower. Know you got that nice truck, you know? Mm-hmm. Don't make them like they did in the 70s, that's for sure. So, got that truck. Would you come help us steal a 200-foot radio tower? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Really? Okay. Thanks, Gary. Garrett, bye. I call them both sometimes, Garrett and Gary. You know, it's a good nickname.
And
So,
Gare Bear.
Gare Bear, he's my boy. He's my homie. Probably my best friend in this whole world.
Damn.
So, he says he's got his hands full a little bit with a different 200-foot radio tower at the moment that he's trying to disassemble. And yeah, so he can't borrow his truck. I'm sorry. He kind of fell through on us.
Okay. The other way of doing it, we all have balls.
I don't actually.
What?
I don't.
Kyle XY, but for the butthole?
Yeah, like Kyle XY didn't have a belly button. I don't have a butthole. I'm not even a Kyle XY. I just don't have one.
Kyle no hole.
I'm concerned for your health, Cordell.
Me too, buddy.
Does your body just like Dune with the Fremen suits just like recycle everything?
I don't think you want the answer.
I don't. You're right. Anyway, but that was local news where we just talk about a buck wild thing that has happened in local news.
That was buck wild. Welcome back
That
to Junk
was
House.
Welcome back to Junk House.
Welcome to Junk House. It's Cordell. You can know me from around town when I go and do my things. Thank you. Wanted to tell the people where they could know me from.
200-foot tall radio tower. I'm still just not over it. I heard about this like right after it happened, and I'm still just not over it.
It's crazy.
It's
did they
wild.
do like a Metal Gear where they like put the balloon and it just whew, back to the base?
I think they did a different Metal Gear where they just put a big old box over it. No one could find it.
No one could find it.
No one could find it.
That's what they did. They just got John Cena to stand in front of it, and he just said, "You can't see a radio tower. You can't see a radio tower."
Yes.
You did just remind me of something though.
Yeah.
Which is I've been playing through Metal Gear, and I've done a few runs of Metal Gear 3 recently because Snake Eater is an incredible game. The recent playthrough I've been doing, I'm calling the superior playthrough because no guns allowed.
Okay.
And no stealth. I just run at guys with my knife and kill them.
Holy shit. Okay.
Now, here's the thing. It's not easy and it's really bad.
Yeah.
But we talked earlier. What's the opposite of Cupid?
A knife taped
A
to
knife?
your hand.
Is Solid Snake
The hater?
the hater? Because, as we know from Metal Gear Solid 1, we get asked the question, can love bloom even on a battlefield? And I don't think it can. And I think Solid Snake is proof.
What about the gay sex ending?
Oh, there is a gay sex ending.
There is a gay sex Metal Gear ending. So I don't know if it's the anti-Valentine.
Would that make Solid Snake the hater or Big Boss the hater?
If it's Metal Gear 3 is the hater, then it is Big Boss is the hater.
Okay. Because Snake is just a clone of Big Boss.
Mm-hmm. The Solid Snake and Liquid Snake Solid Snake is the dominant genes of Big Boss, and Liquid Snake is the recessive genes from Big Boss.
Yeah, they have a third brother that does something else with the genes too.
Yeah,
you could be making up all of this, and
we're not.
Like, I know nothing about Metal Gear.
Big Boss and Solid Snake look exactly the same because they're clones.
Yeah, because it's all the dominant genes. But Liquid Snake is blonde and looks like an anime boy because it's all the recessive.
Because he's hot.
You gotta have an Amine boy in there.
Like,
And there's that one character that looks like Dick Cheney.
There is a character that is like based off Dick Cheney.
That's the connection with Skibbity Toilet. They both have that Dick Cheney in there.
Cordell, I've just sent a picture of Solid Snake.
Well, yeah, I know what Solid Snake looks like. I've played Super Smash Bros.
Think of him and give him an eye patch and make him older, and that's Big Boss.
Here's a picture of all three of them together, actually. So Liquid Snake, Big Boss, Solid Snake.
One of them looks like he starred in Anne Rice's Interview with a Vampire.
That would be
Big
Liquid.
Boss, isn't it? Oh.
I've recently watched Interview with a Vampire. It's a good series. I didn't watch the movie. I just watched the show. That's good.
It's a good show.
Is it a good show?
I haven't seen it. I like
it's good. Very gay.
Oh
very
yeah, I mean,
so it's a great
very,
show.
very gay.
They lean into it. They lean into it.
I mean, if you're gonna be gay, just be gay.
Just go.
Like, just really be gay.
Just really go for
just
it.
Like
really get up in
gay.
there.
Yeah.
No point in half doing being gay.
No point. It's kind of like you know what, being gay. And this will make no sense. It's kind of like going to a buffet. You just got to go for it. You really just got to go for it with a reckless abandon.
You got to dive in, fill all your orifices.
You got to dig
like at a buffet. Deep. Put a crab cake up your butt.
Put a crab cake up your butt.
Love.
Take that sesame chicken, put it up your butt.
Put it up your butt.
You know where else you should put it?
Put it up your butt.
Up your butt.
This is the second episode in a row where we're doing a surprise round of We Read Reviews, and they're really bad, so get the movie.
Why is it more surprising the second time you surprised us with it?
I know, because you didn't think I was going to do it.
I didn't. I really didn't.
You didn't.
I thought, no way is she going to do it to us.
Why would I do it 2 times in a row?
You did it
that would
2
be like
times.
Stupid.
I wasn't ready for that.
That would be like crazy and stupid.
Who would do such?
But it's Valentine's Day, so let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
Oh yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Review from Leia. Yo, the 9/11 line was crazy. Don't how I'm expected to keep track of who all these people are. Very progressive how this movie not only hates trans women, but also cis women. That's sisterhood. Mainly scary how bad the writing is. This is a weird note. This movie exists for one purpose, which is to get white parents with differing political views horny enough to not kill each other over the holidays. The shoes stay on during sex. It's like they're like, I guess, writing this while they're watching. Airport.
I have 2 guesses.
It's from the 2000s.
Okay. Or early 10s, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm really pushing for 2000s though right now, but I don't know the movie.
My thoughts is I'm gonna go for the God guess again, Valentine's Day.
No.
My second guess is like Crazy Stupid Love, maybe?
No.
That's a good movie. That makes sense.
No.
That's a good movie.
Cordell, you got a God?
No. I don't believe in God guesses.
Well, then here's a 0.5-star review from yo.
Thank you. Hey, yo.
Average Christmas movie, great cast, and crappy ass storyline.
Oh, Love Actually.
It's actually Love Actually.
You make me really tired sometimes with the things you say.
You make me So exhausted.
So exhausted. I don't know what to do. I've never seen Love Actually.
It's a good movie.
I've heard that. I've heard it's pretty good.
It's worth watching.
Like that person, dude. The cast is stacked. Like, I mean, I'm just reading from the top of the list. You got Alan Rickman, you got Bill Nighy, you got Colin Firth, got Emin? Wow, maybe I don't know what words are. Emma Thompson, Hugh Grant. Like, it's crazy. It's insane.
It's a high percentage of British actors.
Yeah. Wait, another review coming down the pipes?
What?
Whoa, for a different movie? Oh my God.
I don't know if my little heart can take this.
I'm already dead.
How about a half-star review from M. Smile? Who said I can't wear my Converse with my dress? Who said I can't wear Converse with my dress?
13 going on 30.
Valentine's Day.
No.
It's gonna be right one of these days.
This one is love, though. This is a half-star review from Nook C. This is the cringiest and most brutal experience I've ever had. I'm at a loss of words to express how negatively their writing's a little, this movie made me feel about life. This shit, it's so bad. The dialogue, the characters, the acting. Holy shit. It's bad.
Are you sure it's not Valentine's Day? Because this also all lines up with how bad that movie was.
Oh, I'm sure.
I don't know.
Here, we'll do this one then. Half-star review from Niam Ha. Literally the worst franchise in the world. Probably the worst movie I've ever watched. And somehow, along the line, there's a terribly CGI baby and it makes me want to die. Not in this movie, but in a later movie in this series.
Oh, it's Twilight.
It's Twilight. It's about love. It's Twilight. It's love. It's Twilight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was their slogan. It's love. It's Twilight.
I just really wanted to bring up Twilight because of, Valentine's Day and all those shades. Have we brought up all the shades of gray and the fan fiction? It being a fan fiction of Twilight?
Yeah, we have.
The amount of shades of the grays.
There's so many shades.
There's at least 3.
Maybe 4.
Here's the wild thing about shades of colors is that theoretically there are infinite shades of every color because all you have to do is change it a little bit and it's a new shade. So just saying there's 50 shades of gray, fuck off. There's infinite.
It's not a lot of shades.
There's not a lot of shades. Everybody close your eyes. Everybody close your eyes. Okay. And think about infinity.
Oh shit, that's a big.
Think about that.
That's big.
Whoa.
Think about
big.
Think about infinite people.
Oh,
now think about 50
people.
Think about 50 people.
Okay, that's a doable amount of people. Wait.
Oh, wow,
like sex? Sex doable? No, just I can deal with them.
That's
okay.
That's still kind of too many people.
Go back to infinity from 50.
Okay, whoa.
Huh. Pretty wild, right?
That's a huge amount of difference.
Yeah. you should have learned something because it shows you 50 people. Not a lot of people.
But still, if I was in a room with 50 people, I would be like, whoa, this is a lot of human beings.
See, but
depends on how small the room is.
That's the thing.
They're all in my bedroom.
I haven't seen 50 Shades of Grey, but I imagine it's about as big as Sammy's bedroom.
That's pretty small.
That's a lot of people. There's a lot of people. For
and they don't even got Xbox.
Why is that
funny? Because it's a reference to the movie.
Yeah.
And the book.
So anyway, my wife last night did a Galentine's with some other women, and they apparently like watched through Twilight or attempted to, but they were all just talking too much and the volume was too quiet and they couldn't find subtitles. So they were just like playing the video of Twilight while they hung out. And I just thought that was neat that we were talking about it. All of their husbands, we went and we played pickleball and went to Wendy's.
Yo, what'd you get at Wendy's?
It was pretty cool. It was pretty
cool. What did you get at Wendy's?
So I will say I'd not been to Wendy's for a long time.
Fair.
Like a long time. Because it was just too greasy back in the day. But I was pleasantly surprised with the quality. But I got the Dave's triple.
I got one of those on Sunday.
I got royalty, got loyalty inside my DNA.
Can we let's talk about Wendy's for a second.
Wendy's nuts.
Remember?
Oh
my gosh. I got. I'm never going to be able to recover. Oh my.
Nope.
Yeah, never.
Think about that for a minute.
You thinking about it?
I don't know how I'm going to recover. I was sitting there thinking about it.
Yeah, you're not, idiot.
I wanted to talk about how Wendy's fry situation went from good to bad to back to good. But now I don't know if we can even talk about that because I got so hard when I said Wendy's and then y'all said Wendy's nuts. And I don't know how I can recover. You said it again. And I don't know how I'm going to be able to do this show.
Yeah.
Oh, do I will say, stop recording for a second?
I wasn't super thrilled with the fry situation last night.
Yeah, no, fair.
Did you get them fresh?
Yeah, but the burger situation, fantastic. I think I might just do a Dave's double though. Triple, that's a lot of patties in my mouth. Hard to dip in my barbecue sauce. But I did like the burger a lot. The fries were meh,
I normally get a chicken wrap if I'm going to Wendy's.
Oh.
Their chicken ranch wrap is pretty.
That's pretty good. That's pretty
good.
good. That's nice.
Yeah.
Caleb, are you still thinking about how we got
you thinking about you got me so good with Wendy's nuts, okay?
We got you so good.
I literally can't move past it, okay? Okay. All right. Here, let's address it, okay? Let's address this, okay?
Address it.
I was pranked so hard by two people I trusted.
Yeah.
And by them, I was just referring to the fast food chain founded by Dave Thomas. I'm not saying the name. I'm not getting got again. Okay. It was founded by Dave Thomas, and they're notorious for the square burger patties because Dave Thomas said that everyone deserves a square meal a day, which I think is kind of bullshit because not all meals should be square. You try to have soup in a square, fuck off, Dave Thomas. Anyway. And then I got so hard. And I don't know.
Caleb, I know you got pretty hard.
I got so hard.
I know. I understand. And I want to talk about that because, when you get got, that's difficult. That weighs on you. But
rough,
you know what else? You know what else you got, buddy?
What do I got?
You got these nuts!
Oh my God. I thought I could trust a friend in my time of need. And I've been got again.
You can trust me, though.
Yeah, trust
Sammy.
We got
Sammy. I'm trusting you.
Because we got Bofa.
What do you mean we got Bofa?
I don't know, actually.
Samantha, sidebar, Samantha. Come here real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Caleb, will you hold for a second, buddy? I know you're having a hard time.
Do you want me to go over to the? Do you want me to go over here and wail?
Yeah. Deep breaths, buddy. Okay. Deep breaths.
What was the end of that joke? I forgot.
Okay, so you're supposed to be like, hey, we got Bofa. And Caleb's like, yeah, we do, buddy. And when he says, when it's about Bofa, okay, it's Bofa D's nuts.
Okay.
Cool. Okay.
I cannot.
I got it.
Because we're getting him God again. So it's Bofa D's nuts. Okay.
I got it. Okay.
You got it.
High five. Patty cake, baker's man.
Nice.
Okay, cool. Okay, Caleb, come back.
Oh, thank you. I've been worried about getting got once again.
Yeah. Okay. So So we got Bofa.
Bofa what?
Lick my balls.
No, you idiot.
No.
You moron. We could have gotten him a third time, and now we can't.
This is a blind sighting of getting got. You set up one joke and then delivered another. This is the ultimate version of a getting got.
The outrage. The scandal.
Oh.
The conspiracy.
Oh.
The Carl.
I knew the Bofa joke this whole time. I lied.
Oh my God! You got Cordell. You got Cordell because he was upset with you because you didn't do the joke right, but you knew the joke the entire time, even though he was explaining it to you while I was wailing about getting got when I said the Wendy's.
Wendy's nuts?
No!
Wendy's nuts.
Ugh.
Oh my goodness.
Now, folks at home, we have a lot of fun here in the Junk House.
We do? Because I just got so hard.
Hey,
Cordell.
Caleb, I'm doing a PSA. Shut up. Okay? When I do PSA, you be quiet. That's the one rule in this house. Okay? Hey, what's the one rule in this house?
When you're doing a PSA, I be quiet.
That's right. Thank you. So, people at home, we have a lot of fun in this house. Getting Caleb getting got, eating Wendy's, licking balls. But one thing it's important for you to remember.
Yeah, you at home.
You at home, okay? The other person isn't in on the joke. You're just bullying. Which makes it twice as cool.
Yeah. Get fricked on.
Cordell, I have an olive branch for you. I would like to extend an olive branch.
When you're
I got you. I got you 2 CDs. I got you some CDs.
Oh,
see, that's very Caleb. It's very sweet of you, but I use Spotify.
I got you some CDs though for your car.
What about vinyl? Can I have some vinyl instead?
No, I got you some. Some CDs.
Will you put them on a thumb drive?
I got you some CDs, Cordell.
I'm good. I don't need them.
I want to know if you have CD. Do you have CDs in your car, Cordell? Can you?
No, I don't.
Can you say? Could you say that? Could you say I don't have any CDs in my car?
No,
because I have 2 of them.
I'm pretty sure I couldn't say that. I don't think I can.
Cordell, I have 2 signed CDs by Rivers Cuomo. They're both Weezer's Blue album, though.
Why is it 2 Blue album?
Because that's all you need in life. Anyway, I need you to say out loud, I don't have CDs, for me to be able to gift these to you, Cordell.
Caleb, I already have 2 signed copies
Suck
by
my
Rivers
balls.
Cuomo.
Suck my balls. Get fucked, Cordell. Get got.
Thank you to the Reverend Horton Heat for.
I have that on CD. Hey, Cordell, CD's nuts across your face. Anyway,
Cassette tape?
Anyway, I have a DVD player in my car. Anyway,
I have DVD player.
My car has DVD player. Anyway, that's a niche reference for only people who listen to Nat Wonderful. Anyway,
Still funny.
it's still funny, still good. My car does have DVD player, and it does play CDs, and I could listen to Psychobilly Freak Out by Brevin Horton Heat off the album Smoke 'Em If You Got 'Em anytime you want, because I do own it on CD.
You do?
Yeah.
No, but I thought it'd be funny to.
I just thought
fun
it'd
to
be really
say.
cool if you actually did.
Well, it's fine. You're just ruining the bit.
I mean, you're a
Well,
liar. You lied to them
yeah.
directly.
I did. I'm sorry, listeners, that I don't have it.
But you know what does have it? The eyes. The eyes have it. The eyes have it. And we have a Twitter and a TikTok. If you want to check us out on there, that would be pretty sick. If you liked this episode, why don't you rate and review us? Give us a little rate, give us a little review on both Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Thank you.
If you want to email us using the magic of the internet, you can do so at junkhousemailobox@gmail.com. We have plenty of surplus wrong dog. If you would like to come claim some.
I thought we were all out of that.
No, we have some extra. You know, it's wrong dog. Everyone knows what that is though, right?
I saw it on the ledger, but what is wrong dog?
I've just had a lot going on lately. Life's hard. Bills are expensive. I didn't get those signed CDs Caleb promised me. He said
Blue
Rivers, the Rivers Cuomo was in there. And it's just been a tough time. So that's wrong dog, you know?
Oh, Cordell, looks like we got an email that just came in. So, just like we say every single week.
This email's from Caleb Burley. CD's nuts!
It's a psychobilly freak out!